Maybe this is the next part. So, hot guys. If it's not, well, I'm crazy.
It's so peaceful. So, don't you have something you want to ask me about?
Huh?
If not, that's fine.
Say,
Yes?
when did you become aware of your power?
Why do you ask?
Well, I mean, I'm curious. I found out because everyone told me. So I was wondering how you figured it out.
All right. I'll tell you. It was
Story
7
time?
years ago. I was 12 years old, living with my parents on Federation Station 17. My father was a Federation officer, and my mother was a research scientist working on the station. Since both of my parents worked, I never got to spend much time with them. But I was happy. That is, until the war with the Aldeans took all that away. No, Daddy! I want to stay too!
I'm sorry, honey, but we have no choice. Now listen to me. This place isn't safe. They've already broadcast the evacuation announcement for all civilians.
But, Daddy, why do you have to stay?
I've got a job to do here, Maria.
Listen to your father. It's hard enough for him
I was about to
already.
say something about the lack of
Come along with me, and
don't.
don't worry about Daddy. He'll take care of those Aldeans, and then meet up with us on Eric.
Really? You promise?
I promise.
That finger,
You really
what the heck?
promise? Really and truly?
That looks unhealthy.
I do.
Fingers in general. So weird.
Jessie, take good care of her.
I will, dear.
Hey, we're in control of the young Maria, and we can access the menu. Well then. Father has a tough job as a soldier. But don't worry, Richard is a very strong man. I'm sure he'll beat those horrible audience. Sure, you know what? Let's save the game. And because we can't enter the menu, it's just like, hey, would you like to save the game? And I'm like, sure, let's save the game. I like saving. Alright. Maria, let's go back to Federation Station 5, where Mama used to work a long time ago. We'll be okay. I'm sure your father will chase the bad guys away and come back to us real soon. Man, with a horrible experience, Federation 17 is too far away from 16 and 18. I guarantee you they'll get attacked first whenever there's any fighting. Oh hey, it's one of you guys. It's Sarah guy. Gosh, I don't remember the name. The Aldean fleet is 3 times as big as the Defenders. No matter how good of a fight they put up, with that much of a numerical disadvantage, they may still be destroyed. Hopefully not. Goodness, sorry to yawn, I apologize. The Aldean Empire's attack Federation Station 16 and 18 went off together recently. In other words, they've been going after isolated places that are too far for reinforcements to arrive in time. That's not good. We'll talk to you. That was a tough job as a soldier, but don't worry, Richard's a very strong man. I'm sure he'll defeat those horrible audience. Maria, do you remember for Federation Station 5? I guess you probably don't. You're still just a baby after all. This looks familiar to something at the start of the game.
No. Richard.
face looks really similar to Pepita's. Probably the same similar sort of model used, I would assume. If you remember Pepita from, 20 parts ago.
What's the Aldean battleship doing now?
Oh god, he doesn't
After
have
attacking
this
Federation
stupidly
Station
long
17,
name.
it set course for the planet Eric, just as we did. It's just a matter of time until they overtake us.
I see. Connect me to
What's the
headquarters.
Well,
Yes,
his
sir.
name is as long.
Going to screen.
Having flashbacks, okay.
What is it, Captain? Requesting a change of destination, sir. Our ship is currently ferrying civilians to Eric. However, I do not think it wise to proceed there under the present circumstances.
I cannot immediately authorize your request. We will study the matter here and get back to you. Maintain your present course for now.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that's attacking more people? Oh no, why could this happen? Ugh, my eye just started itching, I'm sorry. This is awful, the rash is too slow to catch us immediately. The Aldeans would never have show anyone mercy, not even a civilian ship. This is a Federation transport ship. I'm positive they'll attack us. I want to be attacked. There's no way they can win with just 14 ships. I feel sorry for poor Richard. Don't say that to the daughter! I know the enemy had a huge fleet with 51 ships, but I can't believe they beat us so quickly. We went to destroy the planet the Federation Station 17 was on. What are they thinking? Even if they win, there won't be anything left for them to conquer. Yeah, yeah. The Aldeans break through that defensive line. They'll probably attack Eric next. Eric's defense fleet has a total of 27 ships. If they focus all their forces on defending the planet, they might be able to hold them off. Might be. Oh no! A space earthquake! No, we're just getting attacked. Of course we're being attacked.
What was that? Mommy?
Are we being attacked? They must have overtaken us.
It's too dangerous here. Everyone get to the escape pods. This way.
Yep, this is familiar. Very familiar.
Look, Maria, we might never meet again, and there's something I need to tell you.
No! Don't say that! You get in an escape pod too, Mommy!
1 minute to warp engine core collapse.
That shoulder. Wow.
No.
I'm noticing
if I
all the
don't say
oddities
this
in this
now,
cutscene.
I'll regret it for the rest of my
That
life.
section.
Your father and I are not your real parents.
Well,
Huh? What are you talking about?
We love you with all our hearts, just as if you were our own child. But your real parents are still out there somewhere.
Mommy, I don't understand. What are you...
You don't need to understand right now. You'll know the truth someday.
30 seconds to warp engine core collapse.
You're very important. You must not give up. You must survive. You have the power within yourself.
15 seconds to warp engine core collapse.
I love you, Maria.
this is more than 15 seconds, I think.
Seconds.
Okay, that was
Warp
way
engine
more than 5 seconds.
collapse.
Game time. It's not accurate.
Mommy! Mommy!
Warp engine core collapse in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.
You must survive.
I'm so sorry. Finding out her parents weren't her own at the age of 12. That must have been tough.
There's more.
I mean, we still haven't found out how she found out about her powers, right?
Daddy, I wonder what happened to all the others. Am I near Eric yet?
10 days later.
Unidentified ship approaching the pod.
Huh? What kind of ship?
Origin unknown. Transponder signal not detected.
And she just passes out.
Am I dead? Mommy?
This her?
Yes. She's quite weak, but she'll survive.
She's an Earthling.
So it seems. Based on our analysis of the escape pod data, it seems she's a victim of the battle against Aldean at Federation Station 17 the other day.
She's so young. Poor thing. The Federation and Aldean destroyed themselves in a foolish struggle for power. It's always the common folk who end up suffering.
That's why you created this group, isn't it?
Nah, nothing so lofty. I just can't stand taking orders from people I don't like.
Come on, there's more.
Yep, sounds about right.
You can tell me.
Ah, shut up. Oh, you're awake, little one.
Does it hurt anywhere?
You're strangers, come away!
Who are you guys?
This is the sick bay of the spaceship Diplo. We recovered your escape pod when it drifted near our course.
We're traders. We just finished a deal and we're on our way home when we found you.
You saved me?
Yeah, you could say that.
What's wrong? Are you in pain?
I'm hungry.
Oh.
Is that all? Hey, Mirage, let's get this girl something to eat.
Coming right up.
I see. So that's
So
how
hey,
you
we're
met.
getting back started with the Mirage.
That's right. I was taken to the Clausian homeworld. I no longer had any place to go home to, so I joined their organization.
You mean Quark?
That's right. They told me it was a trading corporation at first, but it was actually an anti-Federation organization. But that doesn't mean that it was involved in guerrilla warfare or in acts of destruction. We would assist planets affiliated with the Federation, or unaffiliated planets that were being pressured to join. In other words, our primary role was to act as an intermediary.
And how did you become the leader? I can't picture you-know-who stepping aside so easily.
Well, there was an incident. And it just so happens that incident is also the answer to your question.
Finally.
It was 4 years after I joined Quark.
Captain, we're on course for the planet Rion. 13 hours to destination.
Great. So you're saying Maria's accessing the Federation database?
That's right.
So that's what she's been up to. I knew she was studying computers, but...
The Federation hasn't detected her yet, but I'm worried about what will happen when they do. I stopped her once before, but she just won't give up.
Thanks for telling us, Marietta. We'll take care of it.
Thanks for being a tattletale.
Understood. Thanks. Oh, and...
Yeah? What is it? Another problem?
Not really. Just don't be too angry with her. I'm sure she has her reasons. She wouldn't do something like that without thinking it through.
That's all? Don't worry about it. We won't be too hard on her.
Thank you, Marietta. You may go now. What should we do? Should we call Maria over here for a little talk?
Nah, it's okay.
Let it slide, then?
Yep. Just like Marietta said, Maria wouldn't do it if she didn't have a reason. No sense in stopping her. Besides, I'd like to find out what she's trying so hard to uncover.
Oh, I see what you're up to now.
Well, yeah. Keep an eye on her, but don't let her know we know, you know?
Roger.
Captain!
Cliff,
Space the cliff.
What is it?
Ship
there's
the
an
cliff.
incoming audio distress signal. It's coming from the direction we're heading, about 12 minutes away.
Pretty close. Route it to the speakers.
Sounds like a bunch of static.
Ship registry?
Verifying data. Can't tell at this stage.
An unknown ship. I've got a bad feeling about this. Still, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Ah, what the heck. Let's check it out. Proceed at max warp. Position is 50,000 kilometers from the signal location.
50,000 kilometers?
Just in case. I want to assess the situation first.
Roger. Conventional space. Target location reached. No sign of any ships.
No sign? That's weird. I wonder what's up.
Oh, it was a bunch of static.
I'm picking up a creation energy reaction 50,000 kilometers ahead!
What the? Full power to lateral engines. Emergency evasion!
Wow, suddenly cutscene. Hey, it was a trap.
Evasion successful!
We probably would have been hit if that first shot had come from a phase cannon.
Enemy confirmed. Going to screen.
Battleship?
Data analysis complete. It's the Invisible, a Federation battleship.
The Invisible? Great. Their newest model. Damn, this is bad. They mean business. We won't be able to outrun them.
been hit by 2 quantum torpedoes. Shields down to 83% power. 100 seconds until creation cannon fires again.
Activate emergency evasion program. Ready quantum torpedoes. Fire phase cannons.
I'm on it. Readying quantum torpedoes, firing phase cannons.
Quantum torpedoes and phase cannons scored a hit on the enemy's shields. But their ship appears undamaged. Their shields absorbed our attack.
Only an advanced ship could do that. They're carrying the best shields.
This is no time to be impressed, ladies.
Here comes their third salvo. 8 quantum torpedoes incoming.
Damn, they're giving us all they got. Damage report.
There goes Maria.
Maria, what's wrong?
Good timing, Maria.
What? What is it?
Mommy! Mommy!
Oh man, what a time to be having a childhood flashback.
Captain! Shields down to 67% power! They can't protect us from their creation cannons! 25 seconds to impact!
Switch programs. Set a course to evade their creation cannons. Don't worry about the other weapons. Warp us out of here the instant we evade their shot.
Program switch complete. Course computed. Preparing to warp immediately after we evade their creation cannons. No good. We can't avoid them.
The engine room's been hit! Warp engines down! Evasive actions impossible on backup engines!
Damn. So this is how it ends. Sorry, guys. We're sitting ducks now.
Cliff, you're giving up?
Clearly, this is how it ended.
Hey, I don't want to,
Clearly.
but I don't see any way out of this.
Give up? Give up?
You must not give up. You must survive. You have the power within yourself.
We mustn't give up!
What's gotten into you?
Mirage! Fire the quantum torpedoes!
But
Now!
What the hell?
Don't adjust your
Mirage,
screens.
fire!
Everything is okay.
Roger.
Everything is fine. It's supposed to look like we're watching it literally the worst quality.
The enemy ship! It's gone!
How in the hell? Maria, did you do this?
Seems familiar. Birdie!
That's what caused my power to awaken. Over time, I began to learn methods to exert a small amount of control over it. I still haven't been able to reproduce the power that took down the invisible. Anyway, after that incident, everyone wanted me to become the leader of Quark.
How can one human, a girl like this, possess that much power? And I have the same power?
What's wrong? Are you surprised?
Well, of course. And you're saying that I have the same power too?
That's right. I have proof.
What proof?
I investigated the research facility where my mother worked when I was born, to find out more about my own birth. I found what I was looking for, and something else. A report of a terrifying experiment.
Research facility?
The lab where my mother worked at the time was a symbological genetics research facility inside District 16 of Moonbase.
But wait,
That's right. The Line God Research Facility. My mother worked for your father as one of the lab assistants there. I was a test subject at that lab, scheduled for disposal. I still don't know why. She rescued me.
That can't be.
I analyzed every last bit of information in that database and learned the basic outline of the research. That's how I learned there was another subject who underwent symbological genetic modification, just like me. You.
But why? That kind of experiment is forbidden.
That I could not tell you. That's why I want to rescue your father. To ask him directly. That's my story. I'm not asking you to believe me, but I wanted you to know.
I understand. Let's rescue my father. We'll ask him. Together.
All right.
Ah, there you are.
Hi! Welcome to story time with
Lady Nell
Maria.
and your friend have returned from Ariglyph. Everyone else waits in the audience chamber. Please hurry.
Oh, goodness me. Hey, but they're at my party. What? Let's go to the audience chamber. May as well just make this a block of cutscenes. Oh my gosh, I can't even run straight. How do you play the game again? It's been too long. I've been in too many cutscenes. I don't remember how to play the video game. Alright. Oh, why is it so far away? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is definitely 2 parts at this point. I knew that section was long and I accepted my fate when I continued past that one save point. I just forgot that by talking to the queen originally, which triggered that whole section. Alright, what's going on?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
According to your report, the King of Ariglyph has accepted our story at face value. Yes. However, he did insist on speaking directly to your majesty.
Directly? How absurd. We could never allow a hostile party to speak with the Queen.
Oh, shut
Have
up.
a place for this discussion? Surely he does not mean to come here. No. He specified the hall with the round table in the ancient ruins of Mosul.
In Mosul? It's a dusty old ruin. They may have air dragons, but we'd have to walk.
He said that he wouldn't cooperate unless we accepted that single condition. I see. Very well then. Let us go to Mosul.
Your Majesty?
Well then.
He is testing us. Normally, we would never go to such a place. Now, however, is no time to be worried about such things. This is not the time to remain isolated within our
Time to be picky.
We shall travel to Mosul, and I myself shall persuade the King of Ariglyph.
but it could be a trap.
Everything begins with trust. We cannot trust him. Then how can he ever trust us? Did he say anything about bodyguards?
Nothing in particular. I guess that means we can do as we see fit.
Very well. Then you shall be our bodyguards.
Your Majesty.
Hooray!
Then
We have to
you're
be involved
agreed.
somehow, right?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Or else we're gonna have more story time with Maria.
Lascelles,
Yes.
give your full cooperation to Lady Elena while we are gone. And do not worry, I am in good hands.
Your wish is my command. And the rest of you, take good care of Her Majesty.
We will.
Got it. So now, hey Mirage. What's up, Mirage? Run a simulation based on the data we have for that Vendini battleship. We might be able to find some weakness. Maybe. So now, we get to go to Moselle. But we are definitely not doing that in this part. Because this is already 2 parts. And we had story time. And story time took forever, like it always does. That is a gigantic story section. Every single time. Somehow it doesn't keep getting shorter. No, it would be nice. I mean, you can skip the cutscenes, but then it's still really long when you do that. Anyway, let's heal up. And, oh my gosh, you're ripping me off. 500 full. Whatever. Fine. And I think that's gonna do it for the second part of this recording. So, whatever. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Excuse me. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you'd like to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon. Any all support, very greatly appreciated. Even $1 single can go a long way. And if you'd like to support the channel but can't afford to do so, there is Gawkbox. Gawkbox is a free way to support what I do here. And all you do is sign up, get on your mobile device, and complete the offers that they give you, and it'll tip what I do for you. So, if you'd like to find me on social media, I am on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch, where I do stream 5 days a week. And all the links for this stuff is down in the description. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt, finally signing out.